𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏 Thanksgiving pour kapapalo men kata banko kanjanto wato sikumo kumase alhamdulillah rabbil alamin alhamdulillah rabbil alamin alhamdulillah rabbil alamin to ben damo sewe ne yana ka bako sai da talabuni amma sunan mun idan hadmadun talli taala ayat dinne pour sanna taala idan ko na taala wada moto mba tentula mba jaila ayin wala fondi sama aya kenye ifi na national president aliyani dawabo mbe kontona bile konton UDP la national executive members yelo no bijanto ndamon presidento ihamada kana janto konton ba dewe kado kombo janto kada ko bolon ba kono Alaji Darboe Bamba Plumbale Brikama Nadla Butko no yalan ka bakatna fana mo tuli dati ba fana konton na ni a konton Butko men bebe UDP Butko bukono la konton de babe mbe anrebu jiba ba konton na ani namsel mel be yalan ka ko de foji Honorable Councilor from Dalmatafoni, Imadan Sejanto, Hatai Tapata, Kadmata, Sukadanato Patola, Fogukano, Bebe Contona, Bafala Yako, non appreciate. Alamadan Sejanto, who appreciate Baker. Mr. Mendy, National Kavato, a contestor, you vote Janto, Alama Hargiana, Divasira Nina, Amadan Sejanto. Bapanan Kontona, Honorable Jiba, in informing Kolo, not appreciate, we celebrate ourselves, we join together to celebrate our achievements. This is what makes us unique, this is what makes us stand out of the many nations of this world. Kaukantalam Kiliti, Kabadiya killing. Nayalam Kavako, Abentema, we must continue to nurture that for the benefit of this country. But we as politicians, Nimfuntika, Kamempo, Kamembe Banko Napala, Kamembe Banko Sabalato, Ndono Kamadla. Woto, we men demonstrate a gentle, there's a testimony to the fact, come from Beparetaleke, Kapukanim Bankoye, in respect of your legal origin, in respect of your tribe, in respect of your political persuasion. This is what makes us Gambians, and this is what is the pride we derive as Gambians. Allah Barakan Honorable Jiba, Allah Barakan Honorable Jiba, Allah Barakan Honorable Jiba. In Kabuloto, Gambia Jonantau, Mota Gambia, Bulan Kapulajeto, Gambia without Pegi is not Gambia. Therefore, Allah Mangato, Allah demonstrate Kalko in all aspects until them Kilenti. It's in the Chairmanda, Yankuba Darboe, Nia Konton, na Councilors will pay, maybe a Konton. And the two councillors were civil outlaw. One in the Minister of Laban, na UDP ticket. Now we have Councilor Janabajod and Councilor Abdul Bangura. Then I don't cover for Musolomo. Now congratulate. You are the face of the women empowerment of this country. I tell you testimony, Gamba Bela. Kafoko United Democratic Party, Women Empowerment, a monkey Dalek Mo Damanti, Barkulo Moyalam Kafoko, the Kabara. Also, laughter to Honorable Party Cham, Governor Konto, one of the women leaders in this country, and a performance in National Assembly, Mobreyajele. That is UDP, Kanyimosi Fale Tombo, Kapra Sodila, Yedokoke, Urgambian Kole, Honorable Party Cham, Mantrajanto, Barba Kontona, Adulba appreciate just like Abi Bangura and Jena Bajo, they appreciate Lanyama. And I want to tell the other women, the other young women of this country, the other educated women of this country, come and join the United Democratic Party so that and the contribution for the development of this country are second. You cannot stand until you cannot afford to take a backseat role. You have to come forward, you have to come, work with us, shoulder to shoulder, so I mean Bankwaye, and I appreciate. But of course, نادم بعد أبريسيات لا ما له دوكو كاليه ولا جمعة التي مولون كاتو بمل بلو مولنا لا لون كابكو نسكرو من كامبيتا ديبتا كاتا فايو كان nga xamne lool ngeen am ci seen candidacy be jalen seen carte in fact single man de brevisa mu yegem ci wesel pour ñu tànn suñ ci aman bi 9 candidates ci 9 candidates yépp ngeen seet leen segal leen ngeen gis ne Yankuba Darboe mooy waaja Yankuba Darboe moo mën a def liggéey bi ngeen jox ko kàdda bi ñu ngi leen gërëm ci loolu waaye fii leen gërëmut nag ñu gërëm yàlla fi nga xam ne moo ñu yéene ba may ñu waa leen ko ci jàng leen gërëm waaye balaa Yankuba Darboe ak Councilor bi fii nit kay Alaaji Darboe ak ñu jiite ci biir soit Brikama South, Brikama North, Busumbala, Sanimentere, Kombo South, bien yana sana biteye, Kombo East. Yana sana biteye, dugale ci legi di jolen place bo xamne képp ko xamne yaa ngi ci politique dugale definitely place bi fort la parce que ko xamne mooy dem ci jotaay di dinga di jagal ay loi yoo xam ne dina wala wala yow dem na ko fa la tega yow doon na gën a taw bopp la ñu war a jagal loi bi ñu borom doole la dañ leen doole boo xam ne kenn amu ko ci réew mi doole boo xam ne président ñu amu ko parce que président mu daa jagal loi député ji ñooy jagal loi jox ko président mun naa bañ a signé waaye ki bañ a signé su am na diir loolu passé ñu jot jabar liberté yëpp ko amul benn raison boo xam ne may def dina ko changé bàyyi ko ñu say ko bon ñii député yi dana doole bu rëy lañ leen def te loolu nag yaakaar na ci député yi day gis ne the whole of West Coast UDP ñaata différence am pour leen di jëlee waa biir Kossy so tey xam nga tey benn scandale man leen di gën si léegi waaw balaa maa daane suma kàddu maa ngi bëgg a déclenché honorable Kiba ak Councilor si jëlee Fodé alhamdulillah lii mooy Gambia soo amee kajakandoor soo amee bànneex mu ngay bokk ak moom seen bee bànneex xam bi su amee kii ci tam da ngay bokk ak moom mu xam bi ngeen seetlu ko ngeen matalante loolu la ñoom di ba loolu lay waree ci ñoom ñëpp Gambia xëy na bokkul parti waaye bokk nañ xalaat moom mooy naan mooy yóbbu Gambia ci kanam loolu tey seen i ñëw fii ci celebration bi yëpp ne lii lu jiitu la mais lii West Coast la te lii West Coast lañ bokk so therefore war nañoo dem foofu ñu dem congratulate leen ñu apprécier leen wan leen ne place bi leen jox añaan leen ko te du leen ci añaan te ñun nag naa bokk ak yéen service bi waa Fodé waa Fodé ñu leen di gërëm di leen sant bu baax ci seen taxawaay boobu maa ngi gërëm ñëpp di gërëm suñu entertainment bi muy Galba yoo xooy Ajan Abi ak Ali yooyu dinaa sax ngoon si gur bi neex soo leen fi nekkut woon wala du am benn xorom yéen a daa xorom ni yéen ay kaani bi yéen a naa tax ci fi neex ñu leen di gërëm di leen sant wasalaam baraka Darboe jira adu me men hambe nyede adu mo kendo be ye men nani yi da UDP ye men na Gambia ke ala soke and then we have local government celebrations local government and central government they are partners Mama de Toja ko so so na. Itella nyante bulo dunia mo do ko. So the centralization, government policy law. In fact, it started $7,000 at a time also, and even decentralization. There are more devolution of power at the local level. So we want to urge the central government that these councils that are headed by UDP elected chairman or head, they are not competitors to the government of the Gambia. They are now not enemies to the government of the Gambia. You must see them as development partners. You must see them as partners who must work together for the development of the country. This is how you give credibility to your call for decentralization. You cannot usurp the functions of the local government authorities, and because you believe that you can do so with impunity, or think that because you can do so without without any consequences. There can be consequences, but UDP as our council, what we have is that they must concentrate, they must focus on their mission, and that these distractions, they should not in any way be sidetracked by that. These distractions will keep up their focus from their purpose. So, Chairman, yourself, and all of our councillors, focus authority, all these distractions we must avoid. I know as a lawyer that the 𝒂𝒂𝒏 Council is a body corporate. It has its own identity. It owns its properties. There is nobody who can say that the vehicle that belongs to the 𝒂𝒂𝒏 Council is a government vehicle. But because we are people who are law abiding, we do not really engage in what is called self-help or in dealing with provocative acts by reacting in a manner that can lead to destructive things. But absolutely, those people who picked up that vehicle have no authority in law in doing so. I challenge the Attorney General, I told the Inspector General of Police to show us the authority which says that anybody can come and pick up the property of any council, whether it's Ntawiri Area Council, whether it's Basi Area Council, or Kanti Municipal Council. They have absolutely, these are their properties. Which is better than them is their bona fide property. In fact, what has been done is an act of trespass. In my view, it's an act of trespass. And it was an act of trespass to provoke us, but we will not be provoked. We will leave you to expose your ignorance. We will leave you to expose your unwillingness to work with local government authorities. We will leave you to expose that. So, Chairman, you and your council work within that bit of the law, and in doing so, suddenly you will work out unprovocative acts, and you will achieve your objective. It's not a very secure. In fact, in March, you should get more than 40 million. You probably will get 50 million or so, and start working for the people of this country. Finally, Janjambure. Kabri benta Janjambure. Na bahi do menta nyoy jeto. Nko momo be na Democratic Party. Dalasi lulu. Wala sankadang. Karunga nyega na je ko kabako nyen kamara kundanko afuta nyawanya dalasi lulu boso tnorale. Dalasi lulu momo e ba jote aje. Banida wuli kilinno. Karo karake. Nida talulu no karo karake. Kabalani ni dada men kabaten kodolo ni modu abtawal level bar ngani dal ci lulol mel fetul ngani ka ko fanka da ne wuli kilinkeno ni ngol ka fu ñoma zinda bangal keno dita mo danila zina hajo tamen na campagne wala zike enta mo danila. It will be self-financing activities. Why do we want self-finance activities? Because when we are in government, we don't want to be owing obligation to anybody. We want to be in obligation to our conscience. We've been looking behind, oh yes, that's not going to be I fast and that season for lack of fama. So none of the currency whole. So it is important for you to prepare a government that will serve your purpose, that will serve you conscientiously. Wale ananyenda sililo mangako bukare anikana nafala. Na account yenele nitaka yona branch iko kayudi bila konto mebijanto natale ninda simone bembulu mbakala jeto yaki jeto yakaito dila niadila yetela wodoto yaitanja ila what yamanda wala ila what treasure ne nimoke na kodo chita manno anyata kala nyame sina kumodan janto badanin badan na janto hamnaine taydaine taydaje tu santa yalla santa yalla dir ni defar yalla mi nga xamne bi man outala dañ ko tana ci loxo neko mu dimbalé ñu pour ñu am place bi yalla mo ñu place bobu ñu ñoo na course bes bi bes cianta la gannaaw loolu gannaaw sant yàlla ñoo war a sant nit yi ñi nga xam ne ñoo génn ci weeru koor bi ci jamono bu metti par nga or bëccëg bi yëpp nga dog nga ñaata la teg ci nga demandi campagne ci jamono jooju loolu lu metti la ñi nga xam ne ñoo jiite woon loolu campagne manager si suñu candidat si ñu ngi leen di gërëm ñu leen yaakaaree ci nit yi ba jox leen place yi yaakaar rek a tax ñu jox leen place yi parce que kenn safurlaay boo soos ñu jox ñaata councilors lañ am 28 wards 28 wards yooyu 28 nit la ñaata nit a nekk West Coast ñi nga xam ne ñoo elo place boobu ñoo xam ne dañu na joxal place boobu waa ñu tànna 28 people tànna leen taxawal leen 28 people yooyu fukk ak juróom ñoom ñoom ñu gagné loolu nag ñu ngi gërëm waa West Coast that the future of this country lies in your hands. And when I said young people, I don't mean only those who are members of the youth wing of the United Democratic Party, but also young people like Darboe, young people like Darboe, young people like 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒏, all the young people of this country and in this party are the responsibility of Nimbagoka, Kayoko. We must lift it and take it to higher height. Now congratulate, I tell me what type of youth you are. Tell me what type of women you are. I will tell you what type of country you will create. I tell you, funding Kyono. I tell you, funding Kyono. I tell you, by the Mola, Nimbanko Bekero la Mumbanko Sifality. I tell you, by the Nimbanko, I'm a direction of NATO. Father Bala, I drive direction Soto. And today, I'm sure, under the leadership of 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏, I'm sure today you all must have taken a solemn declaration. You must have made a solemn declaration, a solemn pledge. You, the youth of the United Democratic Party, will stand by this country. You will do for this country that is expected of you. That you will turn this country into a country that will be of great jealousy to the people, to the nations of this world. Now, you have the capacity, you have the capability, and you also have the aim and intention. So all that is needed is just to say you are now on the line. Now you just start the run, and I'm sure when you start the run, you will conclude it in a very admirable way. I have always told you, the youth, that the mantle of leadership, the baton is in our hands. We are in the relay. We don't want it to drop. And it is you who will make sure that we don't drop it. Because if it drops, the Gambia drops. And you cannot allow the Gambia to drop. It's in our hands. The baton of leadership is in our hands. Now for Dole, Amame, for the next 10 years. In 10 years from now, as the DIA, Njato sitakende asidi ya nyama maybe usibona nyina la samba kanyina de yanyini ka pebe yakoko wadu wadu ka pesa boy umukanyina but the time will come when really the hani mama rindola na ndabla ko ta ta mujumali and it is you who have to take over from us. I'm sure you do not want to allow me that 10 years from today, I will stand in a podium like this and address the youth of the Gambia. If I do, it should be for another purpose, but it's not be for urging you to come forward and take part in what is expected of you. It will be for something else. So look at it. In Banco, I'll get 10 dollars, Alna Aliata, so that you can take this country to the heights that you want. A lot of people have contributed for it. Chairman Mokili mentioned Alai Samukante. When Abebana Tuamena, he was in his 80s. But Alpang Yajele, during that period, Abeduna Motola, Abedila Motola, Abedona Kalola. And he was doing that not for himself. Katubate, at the Killer Council, at the from the Council, other than the fact that the consolation, the satisfaction, we have a council managed by competent people, we have a council managed by honest people, we have a council managed by people with vision. That satisfaction, when they are allow sacrifice, we must make sure that it does not go in vain. And that is not just for the youth, but it's also for the chairman and all the councilors. That some countries struggles do not go in vain. Because if Nieman performs, then Kebani will really have toiled for nothing. And I'm sure that is not what we want. Some countries are and there are others who are leaving. They equally contributed. And for this, I want to appreciate our comrades in the diaspora. And I want to appreciate one particular person. It's not that at Germany, but then every day, virtually every day, and that is Fatou Sabali. I continue. We appreciate you. I appreciate you, honestly, I appreciate you more than I appreciate 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. You do better than 𝒂𝒄𝒄𝒏. Wala nankavoko, nimfa Sabali in Gambia kono janto bi. Na nyimba kwa ya elu, obedi adanya bage. We appreciate you. Ngamol Jela from Spain, our colleague from Spain, from GAS chapter, from UK, from United States of America, all over Europe and Americas. The presence here is a great moment for me personally, because it shows that 𝒂𝒄𝒄, even though they are distant, each time they come to the Gambia here, and there's an activity by the National Democratic Party, they come in and identify themselves with the UDP the way that they are structured to do so. So I appreciate my colleagues from Diaspora, we appreciate all of you, and I can tell you that we have started together, we will end it together, and we will end it together in glory. We will end it together not in victory, but then in success. A success then to promote the life and livelihood of the Gambian people. Together we will do it. And I'm sure when history comes to be written, none of you chapters in the diaspora will be footnotes. You will not be a paragraph. Probably will be part in that history. And I encourage you and I ask you all, members of Diaspora, Kafoko, so that Nabangoni Astano Nyato. Narang laptop Madabang Mempola. Well, many people Madamali Bijanto. The forum Jamal Bijanto the forum Diamulalo. Many Kapano the forum Diamula Besiari Jantabaki. But forum Nantamenkla Moli, Olan Patio Nini, Kaji Dindi, forum Diamon Yantakala Jamban Doleti, Kuna Portico, Kana Portico Kajambandi, Kaji Ruandi, Kami Yandi. Forum Diamon Manyana Kalakuti, Mayano Kavako, abenna patidi la be sabilla nyola forum diamo manya na kala kumonti me yalam ka ko abenna mola be fayla nyoka forum diamo mangina na kala nyama me yalam ka ko aben fon gitin la nyola. That was not happen because you cannot be enemies to ourselves, because now you have been an enemy to yourself, and you cannot afford that. You can't afford to fight the enemy outside and then wanting to have an enemy within to fight. United Democratic Party has never at any time, Kabri 1996, just up till now, there has been no time come killing myself in the Democratic Party. It has always been one voice, one direction, one purpose, merely killing. It has always been that. And that is what must continue. What I think UDP can killing. Wala nang kabo ko UDP then and that we must make sure we maintain that. We should not allow petty talks to really dominate our discussions. That is counterproductive. That is not taking us anywhere. We must make sure that whatever we do, whatever we say, promote the political fortunes of the United Democratic Party. It should not be things that will be bringing us diminishing returns, because in that way we will really be from the Father. And I want to take this opportunity. The national organization team is coming, entering West Coast when? Tuesday, Monday. I want everybody in the Gambia and the diaspora to know all our activities. The National Executive of the United Democratic Party approved under my leadership, and all those who go out from the youth wing, from the National Organization Committee, from the women's wing, and probably from the people with disabilities, all of them are approved by the National Executive of the United Democratic Party. Nimalo Karadola, Bafawaliko, Loyadalo Kamfatale, those are our enemies. In other party, making those false statements, and then people in our party who are gullible just grab that and think that is true. How can the National Organizing Committee go in the provinces? It's been announced about Montukuti, Mayaran Kapo, particularly approved. So they have no sort of Ibalana Kapo or Makakuma Sofrinki. But those they try to sow suspicion amongst ourselves. They try to create confusion among ourselves. And we must, those detractors, we must make sure that we keep them at bay. We must make sure that they do not penetrate us, either by their words or by their actions. We must make sure of that, so that this party, which is a threat to the current government, that is, grows stronger and stronger and stronger, so that by 2026, we will achieve for the people of the Gambia, Gambian Polo, Yemen, Allah Kameke, I appreciate Bake, Bakula Loko, Allah Baraka Bake, Kabuka Nimal Tentu, Odan Ala Tentu Nola, Janida Ala Pedla, Festival Melan Kuke, for the final Tentu. We appreciate you. At Teleatendi, Yankuba, I opportunity Sato, Kabuka, Yalanko, Keme. I thank Kononto, I Asuki, I can't stand that. One more opportunity there. Don't know who they would have gotten wider and wider, and in fact, you have got much more food. Thank you very much, people of the West Coast region. Now I appreciate, now Paleko, now Tenu, Banda Banda Tunelu, now Tenu, Banda Nada Yankatala, at the first letter. We appreciate you very much. Honorable Chairman, on your behalf and on behalf of all councils, and Honorable Mama Tiliga, on your behalf and on behalf of all National Assembly members, alumni-elect, we say to the people of the Gambia, to the people of West Coast region, Allah Baraka, we appreciate it, Allah Baraka. Now, nominated councillors, Nana Council Mama Katafaye, Atul Faran Bal congratulate you. I congratulate her because out of all these huge number of people in West Coast region, Chairman, in consultation with Mola Kabako, Ayesa Ranyaya, tell Tombong will kono. Kal nominated councillors, that's a big burden. It's a big responsibility. Chairman no yemme mira la photo. Wajikoni almentali amafa. Almantara Brigama Area Council, I tell them Kamko you are representing any political party there. You are there to represent interest. You are there to interest businessmen they will not adequately represented in the council. Nobody should go to that council. Even the nominated members, even the elected members, they shouldn't go to that council and think that I am here for NPP, I'm here for UDP, I'm here for GDC, I'm here for any other political party. You are there for the people of West Coast region, and you must work for the people of West region. If you do not do that, then the trust and confidence, they will betray that, and that will be a great disaster. That will be a great betrayal of the people of this great region. So, nominated councillors, I'll congratulate Ko. Mwana di Kosakato, Yalta, Inu Palasmanya, Yata Yadiala. The former Deputy Speaker, former second National President, United Democratic Party, former National Assembly member for Kia West, Banko Yaran Kamko, Tatolobo, and Anamambuka, and Anabukanola. I thank you very much and we appreciate Allah Mursane at your age, Kasijanto, up to this time. Giving us the courage, giving us the courage, Kabako, this is how you must behave. You will put aside everything and come and attend to that. Your presence here speaks eloquently of how dedicated you are, of how much you appreciate what young people are doing. Otherwise, by now, maybe but them maybe but thank you very much. We appreciate you very much, and we hope that the younger people of the United Democratic Party will emulate Alaj Modisane, will do the sort of things that Alaj Modisane and the other elderly people like Aziamunda Yabo, the younger people of the United Democratic Party should copy that. You should adopt them as your role model so that you can do for this country what is ahead of you. And I also want to take this opportunity while thanking the electorate of the West Coast region to thank the youth movement of the United Democratic Party. You have to be a successful Congress. You are the fool. We appreciate it. But again, when the new event that coincides also speaks of how much the youth of this country or the youth of the United Democratic Party, what they want to do for this party. I want to congratulate Atelboe, Yemel elect to the various positions. Yal elected to positions because Allah appears they have confidence in you. Yadel Kaboko, you are well fitted, you are suitable to perform the roles that are attached to the presidency hold. It is also a great responsibility. The survival of any political party depends on its youth. It depends on how much its youth acquit themselves in the performance of their duties. So now congratulate, and also to tell you, Kaboko, you have a lot to do. I know that the youth of the United Democratic Party are men of great integrity, honest men, people are dedicated to the ideas of the United Democratic Party, not people who are there just bunting, just showing themselves without really espousing the ideas of the Democratic Party. So now congratulate.